As we get closer to the biggest event LA will host in years, the problems are also escalating, with local leaders being dragged down with a laundry list of crises, including a big debate over labor and wages ahead of the 2028 Olympic Summer Games. Minimum wage will have sweeping impacts on the city as it scrambles to hire staff, especially after the mayor guaranteed tourism workers $30 an hour. But President Trump is still positive about the honor of the city hosting the Games.
In my first term, we were instrumental in helping the city of Los Angeles win the bid to bring the Olympic torch back to American soil.
News Nation's Nancy Liu is live for us there in Los Angeles. So, Nancy, all of this is not exactly sitting well with everyone.
Not at all, Nicole. And the Olympic fight for a $30 minimum wage for hospitality workers, it's happening amid a significant drop in tourism throughout greater Los Angeles. These days, some bookings in LA can easily be found for about $100 a night or even less, which is why there's been major pushback by the hotel and airline industries to the Olympic wage campaign, with some hotel operators arguing it may trigger widespread layoffs and even put properties out of business before the torch even arrives. According to Visit California, international tourism is down by nearly 10% this year, an ominous situation in the wake of major wildfires, violent protests, and immigration crackdowns, all of which have had an impact on the local economy. Now, despite the downturn, Mayor Karen Bass and the LA City Council recently enacted legislation to raise the minimum wage to $30 an hour for tourism workers by the 2028 Games. The current rate is $21 an hour.
Compared to some of our CEOs that's making $17,000 an hour, and all I'm asking for is $30.
Now, for now, the Olympic wage plan, it is on hold due to an industry effort to repeal the law through a referendum. So the issue may be decided by LA voters in November. Nicole?
All right, so that may happen in November. Nancy, what else are we hearing about the Olympic Games?
Well, you may recall President Trump recently signed an executive order creating a task force to oversee the LA Olympic Games, and he's put himself in charge. Now, this task force, it's going to coordinate federal planning for transportation, security, and visa processing for the Games. President Trump has directed federal agencies to, quote, use every tool at their disposal to ensure a fantastic, safe, and beautiful event. $1 billion in federal funding has been put aside for Olympic security and planning. Nicole?
$1 billion. All right, Nancy Liu live there in LA. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.